video.
Gertrude is just wonderful. The way she, you know, you just move a little bit, she comes down. It's really. I love that name, Gertrude. It's such an old name for a wonderful old person. Really, no, it is. You know, Andrea's name wasn't Andrea. I don't know if you know it. Andrea was born, and 5 days later she went in. There was massive sepsis.
Right, I remember that.
And I called the rabbi, and the rabbi said,
Give her a new name.
that was very. She was. I didn't think she was
She
going
would
to make
make
it.
it.
I was there. We brought in Oscar Schwartz. We call him the Big O because he was the best neonatologist you can get. And they said we'll call her Alta Chana, which is an old person. And it was just so touching the way they sat and worked with her for so many days to get her better. And then just after about the third day, she started to respond. And Gloria started to respond. Gloria was very sick.
Right.
Gloria was really sick because it was. She said, "I don't feel good." She said to me. I said, "Let's go to the hospital." I went back to Beth Israel. I called Dr. Elliot Blumenthal. I called everyone there, and they said, "You know, Gloria's quite sick. She has to go be admitted. The baby has to be readmitted." I was doing my residency, and I had to run between two hospitals. It was just really very hard. And on the third day, she got better, and that's how she became Andrea.
What was she initially?
Well, she was just, I'm sorry. The English name was always Andrea. It was the Hebrew name that was important to change.
Okay.
So we changed it to Alta, which means old, Chana, which is Anna. Named after my mother's mother, who died. She came from Russia in 1917 before the Bolshevik Revolution in a cattle boat.
Oh, wow.
Traveled through the Black Sea to America and ended up working in Brighton Beach. Which is, you wouldn't know, it's maybe one day you get to New York, I'll show it to you. And she was a cleaning lady. She cleaned and had 3 children, my mother, my uncle Manny, and my mother's sister, Aunt Sonia. It was very hard for them.
Yeah, I remember David told me that, and then, right, she passed away, and your mom had to go get a job, and she got in the shoe factory, is that right?
They all had to go to work. And I went down, when I was in the Lower East Side, I didn't show it to Rita, but I have to show it. My mother went to Seward Park High School at night. I had to work during the day. She worked in a coal company, selling coal, and to these very tough truck drivers. I mean, you're going back to the 30s.
Right.
You know, it was very hard after the Depression.
Right.
And anyhow, I go on all of the stories. That's what happened.